Audie Leon Murphy was born on June 20, 1925 in Kingston, Texas, the seventh of 12 children in a family struggling to survive the Great Depression. His parents, Emmett and Josie Bell Murphy, were sharecroppers, barely able to make ends meet. Life was difficult from the start. His father abandoned the family when Audie was young, and his mother passed away when he was just 16. Orphaned and with only a fifth-grade education, Murphy was forced to leave school and take on a variety of odd jobs to care for his younger siblings. These early hardships shaped him profoundly, instilling a sense of responsibility, perseverance, and resilience that would define him throughout his life. Military career and heroism. In 1942, Murphy enlisted in the U.S. Army after being rejected by the Navy and Marine Corps for his small stature, standing only 5'5" and weighing just over 110 pounds. Despite this, he quickly proved that physical size was no measure of courage. During World War II, Murphy served with distinction in North Africa, Italy, France, and Germany, earning a reputation for bravery, intelligence, and leadership under fire. On January 26, 1945, near Holtzwihr, France, Murphy performed an act of extraordinary valor that would become legendary. Despite being wounded and outnumbered, he held off a company of German soldiers for over an hour, climbing onto a burning tank destroyer to use its machine gun while coordinating artillery strikes. For this heroism, he was awarded the Medal of Honor at just 19 years old. By the end of the war, Murphy had earned every U.S. combat award for valor available at the time, totaling 33 awards from both the United States and Allied nations, making him the most decorated American soldier of the conflict. Struggles with PTSD and advocacy. Returning home a national hero, Murphy faced the emotional toll of war. Though celebrated, he struggled with what is now recognized as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Rather than hiding his struggles, Murphy became one of the first public figures to speak openly about the psychological impact of combat. His advocacy helped raise awareness of the mental health needs of veterans, laying groundwork for conversations that continue today. Hollywood career after the war. Murphy transitioned to Hollywood, where he starred in more than 40 films, most famously portraying himself in To Hell and Back, 1955, a biographical adaptation of his memoir. His performance brought his wartime experiences vividly to the screen and resonated deeply with audiences, cementing his dual identity as both hero and actor. Murphy often appeared in westerns and war dramas, though he remained humble about his acting skills. He also explored songwriting, with some of his country and western compositions recorded by artists such as Dean Martin and Charlie Pride. His Hollywood career flourished in the late 1950s and early 1960s. In 1957, Murphy starred in Night Passage, sharing the screen with James Stewart and Dan Duryea. In 1959, he appeared in 3 distinct westerns, showcasing his versatility and on-screen charisma. He also collaborated behind the scenes, co-producing Cast Along Shadow and working with screenwriters like Claire Haffour on projects including 7 Ways from Sundown and Posey from Hell. Murphy's career extended into television, appearing in series such as Star Time and lending his support to military-themed programs like The Big Picture. These projects allowed him to blend entertainment with real-world significance, highlighting cutting-edge military technology and promoting public understanding of the armed forces. Personal life. Murphy's personal life was shaped by both joy and challenge. In 1949, he married actress Wanda Hendricks. Their union, marked by public attention and Hollywood pressures, lasted only 2 years before ending in divorce. Just 4 days after the divorce was finalized, Murphy married Pamela Opal Lee Archer, a former airline stewardess whose calm and grounded nature provided the stability he needed. Together, they had 2 sons, Terry Michael and James Shannon, and built a family life that offered Murphy a sense of peace and normalcy. Pamela played a vital role in helping Murphy navigate fame, emotional scars from war, and the pressures of public life. Their marriage endured for decades, providing him with a steady support system that contrasted sharply with the turbulence of his early years and first marriage. Later, career and collaborations. Throughout the 1960s, Murphy continued to shape his career through collaborations with directors and screenwriters. He worked closely with Willard W. Willingham and his wife Mary on projects such as Whispering Smith, Battle at Bloody Beach, Bullet for a Bad Man, and Arizona Raiders, solidifying his reputation as a leading figure in Western cinema. He also explored international filmmaking with Trunk to Cairo, 1966, in Israel, demonstrating a willingness to take on challenging and diverse roles. A pivotal creative partnership began unexpectedly in a boxing gym, leading to a long-term collaboration with director Bud Boetticher. Their first project, The Samaritan Kid, 1951, set the stage for future work together, culminating in Murphy's final film, A Time for Dying, 1969. Though plans for additional projects were never realized, the partnership left a lasting mark on Murphy's cinematic legacy. Legacy and reflection. Audie Murphy's life was remarkable not only for his wartime heroism, but also for his contributions to Hollywood and his advocacy for veterans. He overcame extreme hardship, physical limitations, and psychological trauma to achieve extraordinary accomplishments in multiple arenas. Despite personal and professional challenges, he remained humble, resilient, and deeply committed to family and country. Murphy's legacy extends beyond awards and screen credits. He represents courage in its many forms, on the battlefield, in the public eye, and in confronting personal struggles. His story continues to inspire generations of Americans, reminding us that heroism is not defined solely by physical strength or accolades, but by the perseverance, integrity, and compassion with which one lives their life. Murphy passed away on May 28, 1971, in a tragic plane crash in Virginia at the age of 45. Though his death was sudden and deeply mourned, his life remains a testament to the impact one individual can have through bravery, dedication, and humanity. His contributions as a soldier, actor, and advocate endure, and his story continues to be celebrated in military history, film, and popular culture. Conclusion. From a humble Texas upbringing to the heights of military and cinematic achievement, Audie Murphy's journey reflects the power of resilience, courage, and heart. He faced adversity at every stage, poverty, war, and personal challenges, but never lost his sense of duty or his commitment to others. Whether holding off enemy forces on the battlefields of Europe, portraying his experiences on the silver screen, or supporting veterans in need, Murphy lived a life defined by action, humility, and impact. His legacy is a reminder that even ordinary beginnings can give rise to extraordinary lives, and that true heroism often includes quiet perseverance alongside public acclaim. Audie Murphy remains, without question, one of America's most inspiring figures, a man whose life story continues to resonate with courage, honor, and humanity.